Hey guys, what's up? It's Jacoby. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna tell you how to play volleyball on your period. Okay, so first and foremost, we all know no one likes playing volleyball on their period. So I'm here to give you some tips and tricks that I learned along the way to help me out because spandex and periods do not mix. First and foremost, tampons. If you're in tampons, good for you. But me? I'm not a tampon girly. I'm not. If I absolutely have to wear a tampon, I'm like, fine, okay. Okay, so this is the tampon I like to use. It's the Playtex Sport. If you know, you know. You can get it from like Walmart, Amazon, Target, whatever. Now, if you're like a heavy flow girly, this tampon might not be for you. You know, you kind of like bleed through or whatever. So like you can wear like a panty liner with it or like a pad. But like no one like really likes pads with spandex because like people can see it. It's so awkward. But I'll tell you how to fix that later. Also, I would always keep just like tampons in your backpack, even if you're not on your period, because someone might need them or you never know, right? Next little tip is I would put on 2 pairs of spandex so like my panty line wouldn't be so bad. Cause like I was a pad girly, you know, I wasn't into tampons, but like I hated the way pads look so awkward and like bumpy and not smooth at all. So I would wear 2 pairs of spandex. Like I would just put on, you know, my underwear and like with my pad and stuff, and then put my first pair of spandex on, and then I would make sure that like the underneath layer or whatever of my spandex was like a thinner one, so like Nike, think like Nike Pros or something like that. And by the way, everything will be linked in the description what you can get if you're, you know, a volleyball player on your period, because girl, it is a struggle. Yeah, I would make sure that was the thinner one, and then on top I would put like my thicker spandex, which is like my game spandex. So they're usually like Nike or whatever school is sponsored by, whatever. So yeah, that's how I would kind of smooth out my panty line a little bit. So that's like a pro tip. My next little tip is also for you little tampon girly pops, okay? Like if you have a tampon in, change it like regularly, right? Because you don't want to bleed through. You're not stationary, right? You're moving, jumping, landing, diving, right? Like you need something that's like gonna move with you. So, but you want to like change it regularly. By the way, I'm not a doctor. I have no qualifications, okay? Disclaimer. Another little pro tip, like if your periods are bad, like you like are like, oh, like about to pass out, you know, get Midol or Tylenol or ibuprofen. That really helps with cramps, and also like it won't distract you as much when you're playing, because like you need to lock in, right? And if you're so worried about like, you know, your cramps and stuff, you're not gonna make it, because you know you have to deal with it for like pretty much the rest of your life. So I'm gonna get used to it. Also, like, stay hydrated, please, for the love of God, because you're already, like, menstruating and stuff, so it's like, ugh. Wait, I don't like that word, menstruating. You're on your period, so you need to drink water. You need to stay hydrated. I need to drink water, to be honest. I don't even know where my water is, but, you know, that's the real tea. Now, for my pad girlies out there, I see you, and I am you. If you, like, don't like how bulky, like, you know, like, the maxi pads are, like, heavy flow, and they're, like, thick. I don't like to play in those because it's literally so uncomfortable because you have to move around. It's like uncomfortable, like ugh. If I'm playing volleyball, I'm looking for something that's thin and flexible, but not too thin where I'm like literally bleeding all over the place, but you know what I mean? Like I don't also want something that's like a diaper. I would suggest like medium flow pads. Those are like the best for me because they're like a little bit more flexible, but they still have like leak coverage, so you'll kind of be okay, but you need to change it regularly, you know, so you don't bleed through. Cause I feel like that's everyone's like worst fear, I guess, is like bleeding through or whatever. Especially if like you're wearing like light colored spandex, rip. You know, like RIP. Just make sure you're wearing dark colored spandex. I don't know if your uniform requires light spandex, which that's kind of a crime. Like, why would you do that? But just make sure that you are either you're doubled up on the spandex or you are changing your pad or tampon regularly, because that will save your life. But that's it for today's video, you guys. Really hope you liked it. I hope you found it informative and you take something away from this video. And I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.